Hello, Sailor Mercury. I must say, you are looking good, girl. Did those legs go all the way? Oh, Cora, ooh, ooh. I meant, ooh, ow!
This is SCNS live from Animefest. Hi, Corey here. I'm here with Master Emily Chief, and she's wearing Mad Moxie. But this is a very interesting take on Mad Moxie.
Yeah, it's actually from the new one, the prequel sequel that's about to come out, Moon Moxie, but I actually made her into a bunny instead of the actual outfit that she's got in the game. So I just wanted to put my own spin on it, because I haven't seen any bunny Moxies out there, and that's it.
Surprisingly, there haven't been any bunny Moxies.
Me either. I would assume just because, I mean, she's kind of her own sex icon in the game anyways, so I would assume, you know, there's not really a reason to make her a bunny, but kind of wanted to, you know, just switch it up a little bit, make it a little bit different. I don't think at least anybody's done the newest Moxie as a bunny, so.
Hey, and see, what did you make the ears and the everything out of?
Actually, as funny as this sounds, I made this yesterday, so this was only a day. The ears are actually made out of just thick craft foam, and so is actually this little pieces around here. This is all craft foam and hand painted. Everything's hand painted. This is an old belt that I modified. I did all the cell shading and sewed the little pieces of ribbon in here. These are foam as well with some Velcro, and then the makeup to kind of pull it together.
Wow, that's really good.
And I have a bunny tail.
Oh my goodness. It's a little fluffy bunny tail. See, how long did it take you to put it all together? I mean, you said you put it together yesterday, but about how long do you think it took?
I started yesterday I think I started picking up materials around 12, and it took me probably till like the evening time to finish it, and then I just put it all together, tried it on, and it all worked out. So it's pretty simple costume.
Wow, I'm envious of your skill, honestly. It took me like 8 hours just to put together boots, and you put this all together in the same amount of time.
I make costumes really quick because I go to conventions a lot, so I'll think of something real quick and just throw it together. So that's kind of what I'm known for.
Hey, it works.
Yeah.
And it's clean. I'm just impressed about how clean it is for something that you've completed quickly.
Yeah, thank you so much. I didn't want to go with the full costume just because it was going to take a little bit too long to sew the entire thing, but I wanted it to be still in character, still clean, like you said, and cute and everything, so that's why I decided to kind of go a little bit more simple with it.
Right, and you didn't go like super sexy with it. I mean, you went sexy with it as far as Moxie goes, but you didn't like overdo the sexy.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to kind of keep it as similar to her as possible.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you very much for standing here and talking with us today.
Yeah, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Shirtless. I don't particularly sad in your beauty. Okay, my president looked great. Your president sing IGGY. Who did?
Our president should have more fun.
Vladimir shirtless hunt bears. That's fun. Google.
I'd rather hunt Russians.
Google Vladimir Putin riding bear. It is funny. Well, they never go bad. There are so many preservatives in them. Big hands.
Good. Good. We got to answer your question.
Okay, there are no questions.
Okay. Very awesome curly hair over here.
So I will stall so we never have to hear Russia. Yes, lots of names. I grew up. America! Is there not law I can plead in country that I do not have to? Yes, never mind. The fifth? Okay, I plead fifth.
You are young, so
Yeah.
I would say America, but I would rather France.
Let's be real, nobody would miss France.
Probably England there.
You sank my ships!
Don't be upset.
What's wrong? Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, you're
Oh, no one.
okay, wait. Oh, conquer. We don't do the conquering anymore. I think.
With what army?
Yeah, army and my little brother has drafted.
An army of little heads?
You don't know what's under the head. To answer your question, we don't do the conquering of the countries anymore. That's really bad thing. I think no more. We've learned from it. No more. Done. I wouldn't like to conquer anyone.
I'm adorable.
I agree, it's pretty good. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I'd like to point out I'm interrupting that. It says despair.
Hey guys, right now I'm with Kevin from Louisiana. So, Louisiana, I'm sorry, you know, in Texas, haven't heard of it yet. So what can you tell me about Louisiana?
Well, we're in our 7th year. We originated in Baton Rouge and we have subsequently moved to Lafayette. Our name is very convenient. We can be anywhere in Louisiana, not really a problem. We actually got started by another company, and the current company bought in after the first year because a lot of the staff wanted it to keep continuing. And so we were really tied in with the staff. We wanted to foster the community. And so we've been doing it ever since. And we're very family oriented. We are almost always on a holiday weekend. This is one of our few years that we are not. We are the weekend after Mother's Day this year. So as a result, we've always been highly encouraging of bringing out the entire family to it. So.
Now, I actually, funny enough, you say it's in Lafayette. I have family in Lafayette. So where in Lafayette is it?
This year we are moving to the Ramada Conference Center, which used to be called the Holodome. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they've told me. So, because whenever I talk to people, they're like, I don't know where that is. And then I say Holodome, and they're like, I know exactly where that is because it's right off of I-10. It's like a quarter of a mile off of I-10. So, and it's a very beautiful venue. They've got like playgrounds for kids in the back, and it's a very large open space for where we're going to have a lot of our artists. They've also got very large parking, free parking. That's a big plus, especially in Louisiana, because that's not very easy to find. And they've just got a very interesting 2-floor convention center space where it's also all of the hotel rooms are very easily accessible, so no elevator issues at all. You can just get everywhere with one flight of stairs. Done. So
That's pretty exciting. And now we're here at Animefest. You know, this is a very large version. Is this something kind of like how Louisiana is?
Well, we've got a lot of similarities. One of the big differences is that we cater very heavily towards the local area, and the local area right now is really big on steampunk. So we've got a large steampunk community. We do like a Friday night dance called the Steampunk Soiree that's oriented around that, and we've got a section of our artist alley is just called the Docks, where all the steamship groups are. And so on top of that, we've also got an interesting Japanese-style game show. We're not a big budget convention like some of these larger ones, so we can't bring out your famous Japanese guests and things like that, which is one of the reasons I always love Animefest. But we still bring out a lot of the voice actors, and we also bring out some local pop celebrities. Last year we had one or two of the Team 4-Star guys because one of them's from Louisiana. So. And so we like to stir it up a good bit, but you know, Animefest is kind of your staple anime convention, so we've got to follow what's good, what works. So,
but I have a feeling 7 years Louisiana, it's going to become one of the staple cons over in Louisiana.
Well, that's an interesting thing about Louisiana. I was born in Louisiana, grew up mostly in Texas. The Texas convention scene, a 2,000 person con is a tiny con. In Louisiana, that's a medium to large con. It's just Louisiana is a lot smaller of a market, and so it has a very different feel than your small cons would in Texas, and so it's a very tight-knit group, but they're all very laid back and they enjoy themselves a lot. And even the largest show and longest running show in Louisiana, MechaCon, who are good friends of ours, they're still under that 10,000 mark, but they're a wild success, and that's one of the things we have a huge advantage of is we can kind of have slow, steady growth and really cater towards our clientele.
Yeah, and that's something I've always liked and enjoyed about smaller cons. You know, something like you would get at Louisiana. You have more of a intimate feeling, you know, with the artists, with the guests, and, you know, the overall con owners. So I kind of like that. You know, Animefest, we love it. You know, it's great, big budget cons, but it's nice to have an intimate feel.
Right. Well, especially when there's so much that have to go on and you have such a large staff, then the general attendees don't really know who are the people that are running it. We love the fact that we have a lot of interaction with the people. A lot of the people who have been going for several years, they know several of the top staff by first name basis. And that's what we love about it. I mean, we all have day jobs. We don't do cons because we want this to be everything about our life. We do cons because we enjoy the effect that it has on the community.
Well, guys, if you want to go to a really great con, Louisiana, in May, the weekend after Mother's Day. We have some specific dates on that, actually?
Yes.
Yes.
It is the 15th, 16th, and 17th.
The 15th, 16th, and 17th. Guys, you have to check out Louisiana happening in Lafayette, Louisiana, over at the Ramada, right?
Yes.
Yeah, or what else is it called?
The Holodome is what it used to be.
The Holodome. So remember that, the Holodome. So guys, go check out Louisiana. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you.